Are you lacking that extra activation energy to be able to hit the books? I got you covered. Today I got 3 points for you to follow for you to find the motivation to study even when you don't feel like it. And my first point is about finding external motivation. External motivations are in the form of positive and negative reinforcement. Positive reinforcement is when you reward yourself for doing something. Maybe in the morning, delete Instagram, delete TikTok, and study. And it's only when you finish studying that you reinstall them. In your brain, it'll be like, I have to study so that I can reinstall TikTok, reinstall Instagram, and watch this guy's latest TikTok, watch this guy's Instagram posts, or stalk. No, I'm kidding. So you also want to explore the benefit of accountability partners and study groups. Study groups are just really well. They take the fun and put it into studying. You could test each other, you could quiz each other, and like all of you are in the same boat. You're not alone, so that really helps mentally. And you need to have an accountability partner. It's someone you hold yourself accountable to. It's like, I actually made a short on this. It's maybe you and a friend want to get A's. Whenever one person skips a study session, he has to Venmo $5 to the other guy. And you know that you want to eat your Lay's chips or Doritos, or you want to buy some Prime. So you got to study and save that $5. My second point is finding a comfortable and well-lit study space, because the type of environment you study in reflects the type of study you do. If you study in a messed up environment, you won't get much done, and you won't even feel like studying, because it's like your mind is just looking at the place and like, ugh, no, hell no. So clean up the study environment, make it well lit, make it silent, even though noise is something you can't really control. And there's this thing that our mind does where you can't study in your bedroom because your mind associates the bedroom with sleeping and nothing else than sleeping, so you can't study in there. Your mind associates the living room with socializing and watching TV, so you can't study there because you end up watching TV, or you'll feel like watching TV because that's what your mind associated it with. So look for a library, look for a cafe, or just like make a designated room in your house if you can, that is. My third tip is to use time blocking methods. So you can use like Google Calendar and stuff to block time to study, and you have to respect the schedule. And you could also use the Pomodoro technique, even though I have a slight problem with the Pomodoro technique. Talked about it, so you might want to go check that out. But yeah,